The Book of Echoes in a dusty corner of an old bookstore. Hidden between stacks of forgotten tomes, Emma found it. The leather-bound book had no title. Its surface cracked with age. Something about it called to her a strange pull she couldn't explain. "How much for this one?" she asked the shopkeeper, an elderly man with sharp eyes. He glanced at the book and frowned. "That one's not for sale." "Why not?" "It's unusual," he said hesitantly. "Best leave it be." But Emma's curiosity burned brighter. She slipped a few extra bills onto the counter, and the shopkeeper relented with a sigh. That night, in her tiny apartment, Emma sat at her desk and opened the book. Its pages were blank except for the faintest outline of words that seemed to shimmer when she tilted it under the lamplight. As her fingers brushed the first page, the room grew cold. A voice whispered her name. "Emma." She froze. "Who's there?" The whisper grew louder, clearer. "You've opened the Book of Echoes. Now, it will tell your story." Suddenly, words appeared on the page in flowing ink. They described her sitting at her desk, the exact moment she had opened the book. Emma's heart raced. She flipped to the next page, but it was empty. Tentatively, she spoke aloud. "What happens next?" More words appeared, forming slowly. "You will find the truth you seek, but at a cost." The pages began to fill with scenes from her past, moments she had forgotten, memories she had buried. Her childhood laughter, the heartbreak of losing her mother, the secrets she'd kept even from herself. "Why are you showing me this?" Emma demanded. The book didn't respond, but its pages turned on their own, revealing glimpses of her future. Walking through a dense forest, holding a stranger's hand, standing at the edge of a cliff. Each image was fleeting yet vivid. Emma couldn't look away. She realized the book wasn't just telling her story, it was guiding her towards something. Days turned into weeks as she pored over the Book of Echoes. It led her to places she'd never been, to people she'd never met. Each step felt like destiny, as if the book knew her better than she knew herself. But with each revelation came a growing unease. The final pages of the book remained blank, waiting. One night, as the wind howled outside her window, the book wrote a single line. "When the story ends, so do you." Emma's breath caught. She tried to close the book, but it wouldn't budge. The pages began to fill rapidly, recounting her journey with terrifying detail. Desperate, she grabbed a pen and scrawled across the blank pages, trying to take control. "What if I don't finish the story?" The ink faded, replaced by a chilling response. "The story finishes you." Emma realized she couldn't escape the book. It wasn't just telling her story, it was writing it. And as the last page turned, her name vanished from the world, leaving only the Book of Echoes behind, waiting for its next reader.